before there was no organized 3x3, before it was the street basketball, before it was you meet with friends and play, but we were not calling it 3x3, we were not playing it street, but they didn't have a name. But a few years ago, not very far back, I think in 2014, FIBA said, let's get this sport that everyone is playing, that is not formal, and get it from the streets all the way to the Olympics. It was like a dream. It was like a dream. But guess what? Tokyo 2020, Olympics, we had 3x3. So FIBA has managed to have that new discipline of 3x3, three friends playing against three friends, playing in the backyard, being able to play at the world stage, and not just to play at the world stage, but at the Olympics, and not just be at the Olympics, but to be one of the best and most watched sports at the Olympics.
Oh, Kilopatra, splash ya.
Every sport is having an option. All the big sports are having an option of a shorter version of the sport. Why? So that the people can come and watch. 10 minutes is one game, finished. Either 10 minutes or 21 points. The game is over. So you are able to come watch 1 or 2, 3 games and continue to do so many other things. In 3x3, you reborn the ball, you have 10 seconds. If you are a big man and you're on the outside, you must get this ball, shoot or drive in or pass. So it is going to force you to try out each and everything. So it will develop your skill. And also become exciting, because if I'm a big, tall kid, I would love also to dribble without the coach telling me don't dribble, be able to shoot without a big shot and someone without someone telling me don't shoot. So as such, I knew that this sport is going to be very exciting. And that's why I was pushing for it, and we pushed so much. But now you have asked me a question, trying to see where we are as Africa. Africa, I can say that we are doing everything that the world is doing. We are not at the level of Europe. Europe, I think, has been very successful because of the way it's interconnected. They have so many tournaments. And since 3x3, they give points per tournament you play. Most of their countries are high in ranking. But in Africa, the likes of Egypt, Uganda, Madagascar, Tunisia, they are highly ranked. And actually, to say, to be very clear about it, Egypt was among the top 20. They have managed to qualify for OQT1, where they look at the top 20 countries in ranking of 3x3. So it has grown over the years. Some countries have embraced it, but also some countries have, stayed behind a bit. Especially some of the powerhouses. They have said, okay, we play 5-on-5. Right now, America is one of the most active, countries in 3x3. They realize, look, you go to the Olympics, you get 1 medal for 5-on-5, and you get 1 medal for 3x3. So there's no difference at the highest competition in the world. So now they realize, oh, we are missing out. We are investing so much in 5-on-5, but also we could get a medal in 3x3. So there's that realization, and countries are moving. So we are not badly off, but we are not at where we want to be. So we recently played in Africa Cup in Egypt last year to be able to try and qualify some 2 teams for OQT. And we had 2 champions, the Egypt men and the Kenya women. It is easy for a country, for an average country, to have 4 good talented players. But if it's 5-on-5, you want 12 players, okay, playing at a very, very high level. But also 3x3, if you are too tall, if you are 7'1", maybe it's not a sport for you, because it needs a lot of agility, a lot of movement. So it favors even the height that is normally not the very big height that people look for in 5-on-5. So most 3x3 players, if you look at the world level, the top players from Beirut to guys from Serbia, you'll see there will be between 6'2" to around 6'8". There are very few 6'9", okay, 6'9", 6'10", there are very, very few. That is for the men. And for the women, you have from 5'7" to around 6'6", 6'7". So it means that small countries that don't have so much talent spread and big heights of players, they can still get good talent that's enough to compete at a very high level.